back to the episode of Word Vomit, where we vomit words. That's good entrance.
I've been showing so many people that clip of Diego. He was there last night at the show.
What did he say?
He didn't mention it.
Oh, you didn't say anything?
I just said hi to him, and then he did his shit, and then we left and said bye.
Oh, he left?
Well, yeah, after everything was done.
Oh.
What I'm talking about is the Drop the Pin show that Anthony Ramos and Rudy Ventura had last night. It was fucking awesome.
Awesome. I wasn't there. I wasn't invited.
No, you were not. It was a boys' night. So I got all the boys together, went. They had nachos.
It would look
drinks.
good.
It was good.
It looked like it smelled good in there.
Yeah. They had nachos. They were serving drinks, like Cokes and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then, whatchamacallit, yeah, every comic did great.
Yeah.
Rudy made some of the audience members, including one of our friends, do bicep curls for some reason.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I didn't know what those were called.
What?
Bicep curls or what? Why?
It was part of his act.
Okay.
It was really great. All the comics did great. Like I said, Diego was there. He did really good. Peyton Payne was there. Kevin Yanda, Rudy Ventura. Who else am I missing? Thomas Gunther. He was there. Did really great. I think John really liked him.
Who's that?
Thomas, really tall, beard, white dude.
I don't think I've ever seen him.
I'm pretty sure you have. I think we.
I know. I know my faces. I know my faces.
This is a face you would remember.
No, but I mean, like, if I don't remember them.
I'm saying that if you didn't, this would be a face that you remember.
The lawyer? I know he was tall.
He's not a lawyer.
I saw him at the Shark Fest last year. Last year?
He's not a lawyer. At least I hope he's not a lawyer.
Anyway.
I said Peyton, and then the headliner was Matt. I don't remember his last name, but he was really cool. He was really funny.
I think it was Matt Light.
Yeah.
You don't know.
It's something like that. It's either like or light.
I think it's Light. Yeah, I saw him on the poster. He's a cutie. Mm-hmm. He's cute. About time. Shit. Just kidding.
Yeah,
we have a lot of cute cuties like Peyton. Peyton's the cutest.
Dude, Peyton made me laugh so fucking hard.
I know you were saying that. Man, I'm pissed. I wanted to go.
This is the second time I see her. I'm not saying in a bad way, but like it was a similar set that I saw that she did at Arlington Improv, and it still made me laugh so hard. Just her stage presence and the way that she delivers shit makes me laugh so fucking, because she goes so slow when she's explaining. She has this joke about food trucks that makes me, like, kills me every fucking time.
I haven't seen her.
You gotta go see her. Just go by yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go by myself. I'm gonna go out tonight by myself. Tonight is Cinco de Mayo. It's our holiday. So if you're Mexican and you're not out here, what are you doing? You partied too hard last night.
Probably.
It was so stupid for them to... Wasn't the fight last night? Why wouldn't they schedule it on Sunday?
Because it didn't fall on Sunday. They don't have fights on Sundays. They have them on Saturdays.
People would have stayed up.
Well, I mean, the fight was like at midnight. I don't even know what happened.
That would have been amazing.
So we went to the show, and then it started pouring rain, like really bad.
The rain kills it.
Yeah. It started pouring really bad. We were up in Allen, and we drove down to Logie's.
Mm-hmm. Our spot, Logie's. We love Logie's.
Yeah. But Logie's didn't even have the fight on. They had a CFC fight on.
Well, yeah. That's kind of what Logie's is.
There were two guys at the bar watching it on their phone. And like just going crazy. The Canelo fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard that Canelo let him go all the way.
I don't even know who won. I didn't see anything. I woke up like an hour ago.
I just saw, I saw that. Dude, why is Oscar De La Hoya... Yeah, I said it like that to be disrespectful. Why is he in the mix?
I have no idea. I'm not in the boxing world.
I want to know why you're in the mix, sir. Are you fighting? Is it his... I guess it's his company, but... Why are you going after the guy that's fighting?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that
weird?
drama.
Let us know if that's weird. Because I felt some type of way about it, so it must be weird.
Yeah, I'm more familiar with like UFC.
Oscar De La Hoya.
La Hoya?
Dude, that's what he used to be called. He was... Well, let's not go there.
Hi. You remember 8 Crazy Nights?
Yes, the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah, I want to watch that again. I have the funniest story about that movie.
I had nightmares about the movie.
That's weird.
I have a thing with like cartoons. I don't like adult cartoons for adults. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog was fucking
I think that's probably what.
Yeah, that traumatized me.
I like that we were mentioning.
I know. You walked into the house because I got here before you, and I was in the restroom, and I come out and I was like, this stupid bitch is wearing the same color as me. Mm-hmm. You whore. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Oscar de la Hoya was the one that like was cross-dressing and they had photos of him. Remember back in the day?
Oh yeah,
that's
I forgot
him,
about that.
Dude.
Yeah, so what?
And he's the baby father of Travis Barker's stepdaughter. Travis Barker?
Yeah.
He married that blonde chick?
Uh-huh.
That blonde chick was married to Oscar de la Hoya. And they had a daughter together.
Don't disrespect the man.
Why?
Because he did a lot for Mexico. Smuggled drugs.
We don't know that. That's a legend.
In his booty hole.
Well, I mean, hey, do whatever you want to do, but that's what happened. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm saying I remember when that came out, the pictures of him cross-dressing was insane.
I heard he was smuggling, and it was so, like, all he had to do was do a handstand and split his legs open, and they just...
Damn.
Little balloons of heroin.
Just
in his butthole.
And it would make what? It would make up. Bloop.
No, that's the noise when it came out.
I'm dead.
And yeah. Went in and be.
No. It had to be like a swoosh. Swoosh.
Are we talking about Oscar de la Hoya?
That's what happened yesterday or whatever.
Yeah, yesterday was fun until it started raining.
Can I tell you my yesterday?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my
eyes hurt.
Before yesterday because it ties into my yesterday.
Friday? Why are we going all the way back to Friday?
Listen, because it's just thank you, Scott Bedgood, for saying like that your life had just gotten to a certain point to where you couldn't like deny anymore that you had ADHD. I think I'm there. I'm looking for doctors. I might have Alzheimer's when I'm
It's in our
80,
family.
I know.
Our grandma has it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna listen. I'm being so fucking for real right now. Just shoot me, bro. Do it for me, dude. I'm telling you, I will not haunt you. You probably won't get to heaven, and I'm so sorry, but take the L for me, please. God forbid. Anyways,
I'm going to heaven. Pretty sure I'm going to heaven.
I totally forgot that I was in charge of baby shower games for our friends.
Just saying, you told me.
Baby shower?
Yeah.
I tried to play it off. I think she knew. Because when she
100% knew.
Yeah. When she called me to remind me or to ask me if I had them, I was at Walmart. I was getting snacks for me and the boys. And I was like, yeah, I got it. I'm working on it now. And then she was going to pick me up in the morning. And I said, oh, my printer's not working. That actually was true because I was printing the games. I made the bingo games wrong. It didn't register that you had to move around the words.
What do you mean?
Like, every bingo card has to be different. So I printed
like 10 of the same one?
40 of the same one. And I didn't realize until Jacinda called me and asked me how to play because...
Wow.
I know. Anyway, so that happened. I was up all night. I woke up early in the morning to try to get everything done because I had to be out of the house by 1. I wake up at 8. Hendrix had slept in his crib, but he can climb out of it. Somewhere in the middle of the night, he came into my bed. John was out of town for work, and I wake up and I'm covered in shit. Literal feces, and not a little bit. Hendrix was caked. Yo estaba embarrada.
Gross.
Imagine waking up to that, bro. I was like, so thrown back. I think that's the first time I've ever frozen.
That hasn't happened with the other boys?
No.
No?
Not where they came into my bed, and I was covered in shit. I've eaten shit.
Ew.
I've had shit on my face for a whole fucking day before. Gross. I've never had it on my body, like, to wake up to that.
Yeah. What happened? Was he sick?
He just had diarrhea. Huh. I don't know. He was fine after. We were, like, watching what he was eating. He was fine after. Nothing. It hasn't happened again.
Crazy.
I wake him up. He's dead asleep. I put him in the shower. Once he realizes that he's cold, he's screaming. At that point...
Wait, he was cold? Why was he cold?
because he was nice and warm from the bed, and I just carried him off of the bed and threw him in the shower. And like then once he like came to and he was like, "Oh, I'm cold." He was screaming. At that point, everybody, I have 5 children, woke me up or woke up and were asking for breakfast. So I was cooking breakfast, tending to Hendrix while he was in the shower trying to like wash him real quick. I had to wash myself. It was insane.
And then what'd you do with the covers? You threw them away?
No, I washed them. I hand washed them first, and then I put them.
Where did you hand wash them? Outside?
Yeah, I had to.
Okay.
I'm not about to throw away my fucking covers.
Yeah.
I love those covers. And then I went to the baby shower. I left. I came home, and we were chilling until John got home. John loved the show. Mm-hmm. He had a really good time.
He was sitting right behind me.
He was laughing.
Yeah, I could always hear his laugh. Him and Walter.
Did Walter like it?
Yeah,
that's good.
Everybody had a good time. I think it was a good show. It was a really good show. It was a very good lineup.
The lineup was great.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I know all of them, but the two the Matt Light, I think was his name, and the Gunther guy.
Yeah,
Gunther guy. But yeah, man, I really want to watch Peyton, man.
Peyton's funny.
Anyways, this morning I was driving over here and I took the wrong exit, and then I got off and then my phone died. I left my house. Can I tell you when I left my house? Mm-hmm. It's going to be embarrassing. Mm-hmm. I left my house at 10:30.
What time did you get here?
I think like 11:30. I was lost for an hour.
That's why I tell you to memorize where you're going. It's so easy to get to your house from my house.
And I was in the sticks. I was in the sticks.
It's so easy to get to your house from my house.
I don't know how I'm here right now. My phone charged and then I got turned back on.
You remember that one time you dropped me off at Jasenia's job?
Sure. Oh, the yoga place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was this one time when me and Jasenia barely started dating. We're like months into dating. And I had told Adriana to drop me off because I didn't have a car at the time. And I was like, hey, just drop me off here. And then for some reason, you didn't have GPS or your phone was broken or dying or something. But you were like, I don't know how to get back home. And I was just like, the reverse way of how we got here. And I was like, look, you just go down, don't get on 161, just pass that bridge, and then once you get on 635, take a right, take it all, it'll take you all the way home. You'll recognize something once you hit 635. And then you go, I'll figure it out. And then you called me like a half hour later, like, I'm in Fort Worth.
I think I was so traumatic. That was the first time that happened to me that I blocked it.
I don't understand. Like, I can get around Dallas fairly well without my phone.
So I eventually found 45. And then,
today?
Yeah. And then I found Palestine Street, so I wanted to get off and go look at it. Mm-hmm. And then I got back on 45, I think. And then somewhere along I found 20. And then somewhere along 12, loop 12.
You went way further out.
And then somewhere along I found Buckner.
Yeah, you were heading back towards Dallas. Today?
I found Dallas city limits. Yeah, it was an hour.
So you were on 45, got off on Palestine, then you went the wrong way. You went north instead of south.
Well, I just got off on Palestine because I wanted to see the street.
Which is dumb. But then you got back on and you didn't realize that, like, oh, I got off on the south side. I should keep going south. Mm-hmm. That's wild.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
You're like a video game.
Huh?
You're like a video game.
Why?
Because, like, when you're walking in the video game, like, the map... Well, in older video games, the map would only appear as you were walking, and everything else would disappear behind you. Everything disappears behind you.
Yeah, I think that's why I don't miss Dad.
Yeah, I guess. I was talking more directionally. All right. You can take a moment. Yeah.
We just real quick, it's Cinco de Mayo. Today we're filming on Cinco de Mayo. Tomorrow is not gonna be Cinco de Mayo.
You say it because this is when the episode released?
Right.
Okay.
I bought my brother a poster. Who is that? Who is that?
Oh, it's South African president.
I have a lot of makeup on. Please don't do this.
Mukante Ondu.
Stupid.
I really like his policies. It's Tyler the Creator.
Yeah. Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I like it. It's cool.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
It was a gift.
It's cool. Thank you. He also gave me some other stuff while we recorded it.
Oh. Insert clip here. Factor.
There you go.
I know what I'm wrong.
What's that?
That's stupid.
I'm like right
Guys!
sorry right now.
What is that? Sister of mine? What did you bring to my home?
It's a gift.
Gift?
I'm a bad actress.
Don't show your mom the first part. I like suspect it's hard.
Whoa!
Just the shoes.
It's the design I said I didn't like.
Oh.
That's cool.
Really cool.
Where are we gonna put this up?
I don't know. Yeah.
Wanna do it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be on your side.
Biatch. Okay.
Okay.
I'm so high right now. Please relax. Calm down. And there's a box. There's a box.
Oh, there is a box. Whatever could be inside. Whoa! Some type of sex toy.
Freaky.
Dildos. I actually didn't open this.
You stupid
And a
cunt.
tube.
You can't.
You got me foam.
There's a phone?
Thank you. I love foam. Whoa.
Oh, nice.
That was
And
a
we're
great
back.
clip.
What did you say?
That was a great clip.
I said, and we're back.
And then she's got herself.
Guys, I made this. Thank you so much on Adobe. I made this. Adobe. This is, if you don't know what this is, you haven't been watching us. This is Trust the System. It's my drinking system. Some would say it promotes alcoholism. I say it promotes control.
Whatever you say.
You know, because listen, once you're done do the 3, you're done for the night. And if you go out at 7, you're home by like fucking 9, bitch. You're good for the morning.
You want to be home by 9?
Fuck yeah. I'm 30. I'm about to be 32. I want to be home by 8.
Yeah, I didn't want to go out to the bar last night.
Promote day drinking. We're in our day drinking era.
I can't day drink anymore. I don't like day drinking. Like, it's fun in the moment, but then I'm like, fuck, it's like 7 o'clock. I need to take a nap.
That's a great time to take a nap.
We do it every St. Patrick's Day. I get blasted until like fucking 6 or 7 o'clock, and then I drive home, and then I'm just like, and I wake up at 11, and I'm just like, what happened? Is it tomorrow or yesterday? It's always tomorrow and yesterday.
But this is, yeah.
Isn't that
made
crazy?
This, what?
It's today, tomorrow, and yesterday right now.
I'm not impressed.
I'm impressed you got through that word.
I'm gonna start taking these stitches out of my chichis like Willie used to do.
But go from under.
Right.
Just go. Oh, hold on.
Anyways, yes, we are slowly doing our studio. Listen, you and I, Jacinia said this yesterday. She goes, you guys are so insane. It's frustrating.
Why me?
Bitch, because you're not that far off from me.
Yeah, but
wait until you're about to turn 32, bitch.
No, I'm not.
Then you're gonna be singing a different fucking tune. But when you turn 32, you're gonna be singing a different tune, bitch.
What song?
Stupid. And she said, y'all are exactly the same.
Nah.
Yeah, because you forgot to put a whole ass battery in a device that said you required 4. You had to drive back, didn't you?
Yeah.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Yeah. I got something that you can be embarrassed about. You want me to say it?
Yeah, say it.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't it suck that you're not going to be able to go on the cruise?
Why?
Saying you told me.
I'm gonna go.
You are?
I'm gonna be there regardless.
Okay.
Try and stop me.
Okay.
My man got 2 jobs. And where's that from?
I don't know, the inner city.
Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah.
The inner city.
Here, show you clocked in 5 minutes late. I don't need this. My man got 2 jobs.
Mm-hmm. And do and did and does. Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
They were a nice family.
Who was?
Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hardworking dude.
Strict.
Well,
Oh.
that's 25 cents for the light.
Well, can you imagine growing up with a dad like that? Could never.
I want to be a dad like that.
Hell no.
Well, I'm going to be strict.
You're gonna overcorrect. You're gonna
Possibly, yes.
do the complete opposite.
Yeah. I'm going to push them away.
You're gonna give your kids a complex.
Probably.
All right. Well, we know that the plan is.
That'll be fine. They'll find some other kid whose parents doesn't really care about him in high school and then end up doing drugs. Figure it all out.
Sure.
That's got to be the balance, you know?
What?
Like in school, you either have parents that really care and are like really involved in your life or they're not.
A spider. Like a spider.
Yeah.
They're getting in. When the boon hicks. Is that what it's called?
Nope.
Boondocks.
Nice.
Hey. What do you think?
Nothing.
All right. And we got a lot to talk about when it comes to rap music.
Yeah.
We're not rap commentators,
No.
but you're a rap fanatic.
Yeah, I've gotten away from it recently. Like, I don't listen to any new rap just because a lot of it is the same. And it sounds a lot like the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of it looks like mainstream rap. And I just don't like it.
But
I like drill. I really don't like drill.
what's drill?
Drill rap, it originated, like, from Chicago.
Uh-huh. What is it? Drill?
Yeah.
That's what they're calling it?
It's like, damn it. Lil Durk. Others. I don't know. It's just a certain type of rap that came out after, like, well, it didn't come out, but, like, it got really big after, like, 2017. And I was just like, I'm not into this. There's a lot of rapping about guns and drugs and shit.
Oh, okay. All right. So, but go ahead and introduce it, Ricky. I don't know how to introduce this. I'm so sorry.
So this week, really over the past, like, 11 years, there's been, like, a heated beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. And
Wait, 11 years is crazy.
Yeah. So it started out really slow, like just subliminals.
But they were friends.
Yeah. Well, Drake popped off before around the same time as Kendrick did, but like probably 2 to 3 years earlier, because Kendrick was like fairly underground with the first couple mixtapes that he put out, but they were really good, you know. So then by the time he released his first full length album in 2012, it was critically acclaimed. It was like known as one of the best rap album of the year, even though he lost to Macklemore at the Grammys. Mm-hmm. But he won every other award show, like the VMAs, MTV, the Music Awards, BET, all that shit.
Question. Macklemore, we were watching a video before. Macklemore.
He's the guy that did Thrift Store.
I know who Macklemore is.
Or Thrift Shop.
I know who Macklemore is.
White dude.
Yeah.
He also did that one about his uncles being gay.
Yeah, that song gets me every time. Every single time, literally. No, I didn't understand that part where, because he had texted Kendrick Lamar and told him that he should have won.
Yeah.
Who took the screenshot?
He did.
Who did?
Macklemore.
And he posted it
On his Instagram,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
You know
okay.
what's crazy is like he's still like whenever he does an interview, they still bring that up.
To him?
Yeah, fucking like
What would you do?
12 years later.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they bring it up. Like
But
they're
what
like, "Hey, how you doing? Like, how's the music going? Hey, what about that shit that you did in 2013? That was weird, wasn't it?"
No way.
Hey man, because it is weird. First off, it's weird that he lost to Kendrick Lamar. Even if he, like, Drake came out with an album the same year. I think it was Nothing Was the Same. No, it was Nothing Was the Same, which was also a great album. I really liked that one too. But if I had to pick between the three of them, I'd pick Kendrick Lamar. But if it wasn't Kendrick Lamar, it would have been Drake. Because, like, the fuck is this shit about Macklemore?
Yeah.
Not to be a dick, but, like, you know, it's fucking not for a hip hop album.
No. Isn't he pop?
Yeah, sort of hip hop,
Poppy?
pop, hip hop. But a lot of people make that argument about Drake. You know?
No, Drake he's global.
Yeah, like
That's
pop,
different.
Pop is popular music. He put out a whole dance record like 2 years ago.
Okay.
You know? So I will say that Drake is more versatile. Like he can make different types of music.
Yeah.
And make it sound good.
Like Peso Pluma. I love him.
Sure.
You're just biased because Justina loves him.
No. I just don't like his voice. I've explained. There's one song that I like him on.
Which one? Oh, that one.
No one. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
That's just my ears. Like it just. I'm not denying that he probably makes good music. I just don't like his voice.
Or the music.
Yeah. That's what I hear. I know it's probably wrong, but it's just.
It is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's weird that everybody in that space is like 17 and 18 years old. And they all have that voice. It's like very nasally singing, you know?
Yeah, it's a new era.
Yeah.
I
It's not my thing.
I love it.
It's not my thing. You're just
Okay.
trying to hold on to your youth. What's up?
Bitch. Don't go there, bitch.
Yeah, look at how I'm dressed. Clearly, I'm clinging on to 29. I look good, though.
Okay, go back.
So,
Jesus.
We can cut that out.
Or not.
Cool. Good. But yeah, so that happens. The Grammy snob. And what it was just that Macklemore texted separately Kendrick Lamar saying, "Hey, you were robbed. I think it should have been you. Obviously, I wanted you to win for Album of the Year. Your album was way better than mine." And I think Kendrick replied with just like, "Hey man, appreciate it. Like, thanks for the kind words," or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then he posted, Macklemore went back, screenshotted it, posted it on his Instagram. And then that's when Kendrick was like, "All right, I liked the apology or the nice kind words or whatever, but now this just seems like you did it just so that I can get so that you could get me to reply and then post it so that everybody kind of gets off your back." But it obviously backfired.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Barbra Streisand effect.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so then that happens, and then just like the whole history of it is just subliminal after subliminal. Just coming out multiple tracks on multiple records, not even just on their own, on features that they have with other artists and shit. Mm-hmm. And to me, a lot of it was always just like, I knew that it could have potentially been about specific people, but I always chose to just look at it as like, they're the biggest in the world. Like, whenever you hear top three, it's Kendrick, Cole, Drake, right?
Drake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Living? Living?
Top three right now. They're top three right now. And they also all came out like around the same time, you know? So, they all came out around the same time. They were all on a lot of each other's songs. And then they were on songs with other people together, you know? Mm-hmm. So then just at a certain point, Kendrick was just like, all right, I kind of got what I wanted from him. I don't like the way he maneuvers in the industry, so I'm just going to separate myself. And then after, when he dropped his Control verse in 2014 or 13, I want to say, that's when everything changed because he called out people by their name. And apparently Drake, so he goes, that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale. He named a bunch of people, and most of them replied with like, "Yeah, that's cool, like whatever."
Okay, that this is the one where
he dropped a verse where he goes, "By who's the best MC? Kendrick, Jigga, Nas, Eminem, Adri 3000, the rest of y'all just new. Look at my white tee, new Cortez, and I'm usually homeboys with the same people I'm rhyming with, but this is hip hop, and them and words should know what time it is." And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, J Electron, Tyler McMiller. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you N-words. Yeah. So, me listening to that 12 years ago or however long it was, I thought it was just like, whoa, nobody's come out with something like this where they're naming people and saying, but also he said, I love you all, but I'm going for that number one spot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this is competitive shit, which is what hip hop is, you know? It's bravado. It's everybody trying to fight for the number one spot. So that's the way I saw it. And then everybody else was kind of just like, damn, he called me out. Like, that means he sees me as competition. So I'm in the same echelon as Kendrick Lamar. That's fucking cool. And then a lot of people took the beat and just did their own verses on it. I never listened to any of them because I was just like, whatever. I don't care what Jay Electronica says.
Okay.
And then there was a interview that came out after that came out where Drake was salty about it, where he was just like, it just didn't seem genuine, you know? Like I saw him 5 days later at the VMAs and we were like, it was all love, you know? So I don't know why he would even put that out there if he didn't really mean him. Like, because it's competition, you know? It's like a sparring match, you know? If you're going to spar with your friend.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then this is already on top of everybody saying that Drake is a sensitive rapper. Mm-hmm. So after he drops a Control verse, then there's a BET cipher that all of Kendrick Lamar's label did. It was Schoolboy Q, Ab-Soul, J-Rock, Isaiah Rashad, who was new on the label. SZA was there, but she didn't do anything. And then Kendrick was the last one. And one of the bars that he raps was, and nothing was the same since they dropped Control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. So that's straight at Drake because it's, and nothing was the same, which was what the name of his last album was. Since they dropped Control, talking about the Control verse, and then tucked the sensitive rapper Drake back in his pajama clothes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So then it just, from there, it's just subliminal after subliminal after subliminal.
From both sides? From both sides,
yeah. There was Drake released The Language, and there was kicks at Kendrick for that, and then Kendrick came on to a J-Rock song where he was throwing shots at Drake. And now, most recently, it's just been straight fire from both sides. Like, no subliminals. Like, I'm going to talk about your family. I'm going to talk about everything.
It's okay.
It's so wild.
He made... I don't know if... I guess this was the same song, but he was talking about Drake's son, Adonis, and then he was saying that he has a daughter. That supposedly Drake has a daughter out there.
An 11-year-old daughter.
An 11-year-old daughter. And, like... I'm gonna link this person's TikTok in the thing, but like this is where I have a problem with Kendrick, because why the fuck did you do that? Like, the only person that's gonna get a wave of social media is gonna be the little girl, because now I'm seeing,
well, nobody knows who it is.
They do. And if they don't, they're putting this little girl's Instagram page out there, full name and everything.
Did they?
They did.
Okay, well, that's not his fault.
Yeah, we didn't need to know that. You couldn't go after him for nothing else? You had to bring his kids in it?
He released another song yesterday. Did you hear that one?
No.
Dude, he's straight up saying, like, well, first off, the album cover or the single cover for the song that he released is a photo of Drake's house, like an aerial photo. And then when you see it, it has little dots on it, like little red pings, like you know how you drop a pin? It has that. And you look at it and you're like, oh, that's weird. Like why did he choose that?
So he doxed him?
He didn't dox him because he didn't give the address, and this is like you can just Google Drake's house and it'll pop up, you know? But the little red things are the same ones that they use on the pedophile houses on the website, where you're like, oh, let me see what pedophiles live in my area. Those are the same little pins all over his house, just scattered all over Drake's house.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it's wild. I haven't listened to the newest one because it came out yesterday. But Aaron was listening to it in the car when we were on our way to the show, and he was telling me, like, dude, he's calling him a pedophile. I was like, he was funny. Tyler, the creator, kind of threw a little jab at Drake because he wanted to do a song with him, but he's like, it's like weird because it could have gone either way. Where he says a lyric where it's like, tell Drizzy I got $1 million for him. So it's either he wants to do a song and he's got $1 million for him to do this song, or he's talking about that weird thing where he was texting, Drake was like texting Millie Bobby Brown. You remember? When she was still like very, very young, like 14, 13.
What the fuck?
She went on like a late, I think it was Colbert. And she came on and she was like, yeah, Drake texted me. And Colbert was like, really? He's like, yeah. He was like, I love the show. Like, this isn't that. Like, he just seemed like a really nice guy. So we were like texting back and forth. Why are you texting a fucking 13-year-old?
That is so weird.
Right? But apparently, like, that's one of the big things with where Kendrick's coming from is like, hey, this dude's a pedophile and probably running a pedophile ring. Like, I gotta let the world know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Wild.
Yeah.
And
I will say, though, all the songs on both ends go fucking hard.
You like both of them?
I like all of them. I haven't heard the new Kendrick one that he came out with, but I would assume that like they all go hard. Like they're good songs. And then there's jabs at other people too. It's crazy.
This is like a reawakening, right? Like
sort of.
This hasn't happened in a long time.
There's been a bunch of stuff, but people end up dying in that. So that's where drill comes in, where it's like a lot of Chicago rappers. And,
drill.
Yeah, like a lot of Chicago rappers ended up dying because of like songs and shit. I can't remember who the beef was between, but there was these two rappers that were beefing, and then one of them put out killed the other one, and then put out a music video on the block where he killed him, and then said a line like, "Now I'm on this block, and I'm on this block where we showed off, and you can't come back because of that sawed off." Like, it's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild.
I don't know.
J. Cole got into the mix a little bit, but then apologized.
Who do you go against?
Kendrick, I think, because Kendrick came out with a song against Drake and J. Cole.
Take both of them together?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because he was salty that J. Cole and Drake had a song together. And then when he came after him, J. Cole was like, all right, well, I'm going to make this song called 7 Minute Drill. Mm-hmm. And that's a reference to the way that he writes his songs. Like, he basically, like, challenges himself, like, all right, you got to make a song in 7 minutes. And then he does it. But the song ended up only being, like, 3 minutes or something like that. Mm-hmm. So he did that. Then, like, a week later came back and was like, hey, I'm out. Like, this isn't for me. This isn't what I want to do. Oh, wow. Which I respect J. Cole for doing.
Well, why are you getting into it in the first place?
Because he was like, I made a mistake. Like, this isn't the way that we should do it. Which I respect. Like, now he's just out of it. And now it's just Drake versus Cole. Or Drake versus Kendrick. But, dude, like, the allegations that he's putting out on this man is insane.
That, I saw another TikTok this morning where there's a picture, and in the picture it has Drake's Ozempic drug, but then there's another drug that is used for drugging people. Yeah. And then there's a glove in the picture, and the glove is in reference to people thinking that Drake killed Triple X Tension.
Yeah, there's a big conspiracy on that.
So Kendrick put that out there.
So that was because Triple X Tentacion, he came out on an interview saying that one of Drake's big songs he wrote for him, which is already very well known that Drake has ghostwriters, you know. But he was saying like, no, I sent him that song because he was supposed to do something with it. He was gonna add a verse to it. Never did anything with it. Never came back. Never sent it back to me or anything. And then fucking 9 months later, he comes out with the song and it's huge. It doesn't give me any credit for the beat. Doesn't give me any credit for the lyrics that I wrote and this shit. Yeah, and he was calling him a bitch. He was like, he's a fucking bitch, blah blah blah. And then fucking like a year later, he gets gunned down in his car. At least I think that's how he died. I'm pretty sure he was gunned down.
That's insane.
And
this is too much.
There are lyrics that Drake has, or songs that Drake has put out where he puts lyrics on where it's kind of like,
yeah, I saw that too.
You know, where it's like taking jabs at Triple X possibly. I mean, it's like, now you'll never walk again. I was like, what? My man, you are insane.
To put it out there like that.
Yeah.
Because can't they get like, can't those raps or those lyrics be used against them in court?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Why would you say that? They must know that there's no way that they can find out whether it's true or not.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? A lot of crazy stuff is.
Who knows, sucker? You know, I don't know. This whole thing has me feeling like I'm watching Beverly Hills, like Housewives of Beverly Hills type shit.
Yeah,
So
it is a little
juicy.
weird. And me and Aaron were talking about it yesterday because when he said that he came out with that Kendrick Lamar came out with another song, I was like, dude, at this point they're just gonna put them all together as like a collab album.
I guess.
There's
Yeah,
so
might
many
as
songs.
well. How many now?
Drake has put out 3. I think Kendrick's put out 4.
This is too much.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I learned about it today. I'm over it.
I think the biggest thing is just the fact that like they're not subliminals. It's just straight up
Yeah,
like
you're just going at
you got
it
a
now.
pedophile ring in your home, and then Drake's just being like, "Oh yeah, well, you hit your wife. You hit your wife."
That's all he really has on him, I guess, huh?
Sort of that, yeah. And then also that he doesn't. Oh, he said that one of his children might be Dave Freeze, which is the engineer for TDE.
TDU?
Yeah, Top Dog Entertainment. Actually, no, I think it's his partner. No, I think Dave Freeze is with.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
I don't understand what that.
Okay, so TDE, Top Dog Entertainment, is the record label that Kendrick was on from like when he started up until last 2022, basically. And when he got out was when he released his album, and he said this my following album isn't going to be released with TDE. It's going to be released with me and Dave Freeze company. Dave Freeze, an engineer / producer. That was with TDE, but then he took him and said, we started our own company called PG Lane that's going to be focused on artists and stuff like that. So Drake was saying that one of Kendrick Lamar's children is probably Dave Freeze, his business partner.
So, what does that mean?
It means that Dave Freeze fucked Kendrick's wife.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, are you crying?
No.
There's like a tear coming down there.
No.
Oh, no, never mind. It's a lunar.
It's a what?
It's a mole.
Okay.
Sorry. It looked like a tear for me.
Damn. They're a
It's a lot. There's a lot of shit going on. And I mean,
it's juicy.
if the allegations are true, like against Drake, like, I could fuck him up.
Well, so what? Now off of songs, they're going to launch an investigation into pedophilia?
I mean, yeah.
That's
it happened
crazy.
that happened with TK.
I don't know who that is.
He's a rapper. He got arrested because he basically admitted to a murder in a rap song, and he got sentenced to jail.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah. How long has it been like...
You know, like how Swifties get really into like the backstories, like all the lore
Yeah.
of Taylor Swift. Like every album is about an ex or about like a situation that she had with like other people.
Yeah.
This is all the same. It's culminated over the last like 12 years.
Petty,
Crazy.
petty, petty.
Yeah. So this is like boy Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift stuff. Wow. I saw a TikTok where they were like, these older guys, they're like in their late 30s. They're like, the kids, the youth right now, they're not that interested in this.
Nah, but we are.
This is like a
bunch of 30 and 40-year-olds are just like,
Yeah.
yo.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I like the music. I don't care I really don't care what these people are doing. I love Kendrick Lamar. Like, I loved his last album. I loved every album that he released.
He's your favorite.
Yeah. I'm on Kendrick's side of all this, especially because he's saying Drake is a pedophile ring, dude. Like, okay, yeah, he hit his wife. That's a terrible thing. You have a pedophile ring, dude. Maybe chill out.
Sir, what are we doing here? We're not... Don't try to compare apples to oranges.
It is funny. Like, hey, you have, like, children in your basement. Well, he hit his wife and she forgave him.
Oh, God, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That's been the biggest news, other than, like, the Oscar de la Hoya thing, because that was yesterday, too.
And I don't know what's going on with that. I've just been following this, honestly.
No, nothing. It's just a couple of clips that they've posted. Apparently, they've had beef, like... Canelo was telling they had like it was like the press conference, the press conference, one person is here, the other person on the other side, and if you're looking at them like they're right in front of you, Oscar de la Hoya is on like the right side, and I don't see the boxer that he's fighting. I didn't even know his last name until like a couple hours ago because I was watching the TikToks. And I was like, so they're showing these clips and Oscar de la Hoya is getting into this for what? And then Canelo was like throwing shots at Oscar de la Hoya and telling him like, you're a thief. You steal from all your boxers that you have. You try to do it to me, but I got my lawyers involved and you couldn't steal from me, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's like, why are you even getting in this? I don't know. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I love the beef between the boys.
Yeah.
Beefy boys.
Beefy boys. I love beefy boys.
I love beefy boys. It's a different type of energy.
Yeah. Because it's like one of them could kill the other.
Yeah. No, it's kind of like, you're such a bitch. You're a little fucking bitch. I love seeing men expose themselves for being the bitches that they are. It's funny.
I can't wait for somebody to come out against Taylor and like actually have legitimate proof. You know,
I'm a new Swiftie. I have a minimum 2 years before I can hop off the bandwagon, okay? There's a deadline. Thank you so much. So if it's not
wouldn't
within...
it be crazy though? Wouldn't it be fucking
she
wild?
was a bitch. She didn't pay her makeup artist. She kicked...
A child. She just kicked a random kid. Just because she can.
What I would be devastated with was if the Kelsey thing was like a lie. Like if they were really together, which I don't think so, because that's too much. You don't think they're together?
No.
That would devastate.
I don't think anybody in Hollywood is actually together.
What about the ones that have kids?
Yeah, probably not.
Really? That's a weird way to.
No, I'm saying like the people are together.
Oh, they are.
They're not. I don't think like together like, oh, we met and we liked each other, like, and we just fell in love. We got married. We had kids all in 3 years. It's always 3 years.
It is always 3 years.
It's always 3 years.
People that get married fast or like have kids fast have always been. It's always weird to me. It's weird to me when they get together fast. When they have a kid.
Move
fast.
in together immediately. Get married immediately.
No. Mine is where they have a kid and then they get married right after.
Yeah.
That's weird to me. I waited 3 years before I knew I wanted to marry John. We didn't get married until 2014. Axel was 2011. And even then we were together 3 years before we had Axel, which is not.
Yeah. I was trying to do the math. I was like, yeah, I got together 16. Axel was born when you were 19. So yeah, 3 years. Mm-hmm. But then some people were just like, we met her last week. So we're moving in together.
And now she's pregnant and we're moving together.
That's a stereotype with lesbians,
Yeah.
That they like move in together immediately.
Yeah, it is. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Not the stereotype. I love lesbians. Holler at me. If I ever get divorced, God forbid, I will date a girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? They suck. I wouldn't date a girl if I wasn't straight.
What?
I wouldn't date a girl if I wasn't straight.
Why?
Because I'd be gay.
Wait, what?
I said I would not date a girl if I was not straight.
You lost me. Did you fart?
No, my phone. It's going off. Because I'm so popular. Literally
how long have we been going?
50.
Do you guys stretch out that far?
Well, there's a glare.
No.
50. We got about 15 minutes till we gotta leave.
Can we end it now?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing else? No.
There was an earthquake in Texas.
I know, supposedly.
It was like 3.0. I think in Mansfield.
Well, how far is Mansfield?
It's not too far, but there was...
We would have felt it.
Nah.
No?
Far enough that we wouldn't have felt that.
Oh.
Yeah,
We've never had earthquakes.
There was one time when I was working with John, like back in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
I was just in the warehouse, and then all of a sudden I just heard like a shake. Like just a rattle. I went into the shop and I was like, "Did y'all hear that?" They're like, "You mean that giant tremor?" And I was like, "Yeah, was that an earthquake?" And they were like, "No, I think it was just an aftershock. There was an earthquake somewhere though."
Damn.
Yeah, but it was crazy. Like everything just, it felt like, and there was a noise. Like the walls made like almost like something hit the warehouse. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was in an earthquake when I went to go visit Dad one time when I was like 14.
You were in the earthquake?
Yeah, but I didn't. It was the same thing where it was just like a jolt.
Dang, you've been into earthquakes.
I think maybe 3.
Ricky, what the fuck? That's weird.
Is it? It's like 1 every 10 years.
You keep escaping death, brother?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm immortal.
Really?
Yeah.
It's trying to get you, though. It's trying. Maybe you are.
I think I might be, dude.
I want some ice cream.
All right. Oh, let's cook. Oh, we got cones in the fridge.
I'm thinking more pecan praline. Pretty pecan.
Pralines and cream. We were watching, what was it? The newer versions of, not King Kong, goddammit. Planet of the Apes. I had never seen them.
I love them.
The one with James Franco. And they kept the little serum that they're giving the apes is called, they kept calling the 112 because that's the name of it. And the whole time I was like, peaches and cream. Because you know that I'm a fiend. And then finally they changed it to 113. And I was like, thank God, this is going to annoy me.
Those are good movies. Those
I
are
fall
my
asleep.
Those are my Fast and the Furious.
I fall asleep with them.
I love them. I love monkeys.
Those and then...
I'm the year of the monkey.
Mm-hmm. You look like one too.
No lie, brother. You remember I told you I had the fat girl disease?
Did you go to the doctor and get it?
No, not yet. I know I have it. I was actually diagnosed with it right before I had Hendrix. Or right after I had Jackson.
If I'm looking at my chart correctly, your numbers indicate that you're a fat bitch.
No. Yeah.
How do they just say the name of it and then like explain it?
Yeah, PCOS and then the polycystic ovarian syndrome or something like that. I don't remember. But
PCOS.
remember how I told you that because
And it's because you're fat.
stupid that your hair grows, that I was getting like hair. It's happening on my arms too.
I think you're just hitting second puberty.
What does that mean?
It means you're going through your puberty for the second time.
I'm booking a waxer.
For your arms?
Yeah, for everything. I'm gonna do everything.
The whole body?
The whole body.
Gross.
Call me Hairless Mole Rat. Okay.
Okay, Rufus.
Call me Rufus. Actually, that's a cute name. Can you actually call me Rufus?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I really have to start working out and eating better.
Just go for a walk.
You say that all the time. You don't think I could go for a run?
No, I'm saying because if you get into the routine of going for a walk every day, then it'll make the routine of going to the gym every day easier. When I started working out, all I was doing was like just going to the gym. And I would just chill.
Going to the gym?
Yeah, and I would
wouldn't do anything at the gym.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I would just go to the gym and I would just look at all the buff guys and be like, I want that body. I want that body.
Me too, but in a different way.
Not the same way. Sweating.
Yo, Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, go for a walk so that you can get into a routine of, like, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna start. We've been going on walks. When it rained was the only time we didn't go.
Yeah.
We're going with the boys. All of them.
Yeah. Because even just walking helps, you know. Have you seen that clip of those, that, I think they're a couple, or they have, like, a radio show? It's that weird dude that was saying, like, everybody else has 24 hours in a day, but I have, like, 60 or some shit like that. You ever watch that clip?
No.
No? Okay. Well, he's a fucking weird-ass dude, and he came out with something even stupider, or, like, a woman that was on his show. I don't know if it's his show or their show, like, whatever it is. Just some buff dude. And she was saying, like, I'm going to say something. I know it's going to be controversial, but I don't consider walking a workout. And then he was like, yes, thank you. Like, it's great place to start, but it is not an actual workout. Yeah, it's just retarded. He's looking dumb.
We know somebody that got really skinny just from walking.
A teacher of mine in high school got really skinny from walking.
Isn't that crazy? Like, it is. What are you talking about? Anything that moves your body is a workout.
Yeah, it's very good.
Very, very good.
Because we live a very sedentary lifestyle, you know, especially if you work in an office building. You know, you're sitting all day. The only time you get up is to go heat up your food, come back, sit down, eat. Then you come home if you're not working out, or if you're not going on walks, or if you don't have a dog that you take out on walks and stuff, then you're just sitting there watching TV, playing video games, doing whatever you do. You know, on the weekends you hang out with your friends, you're moving, but you're also drinking, you're eating out. Nobody's taking it home.
Nobody wants to go dancing.
God, I don't want to go dancing so bad.
I want to go dancing so bad.
Last weekend I wanted to go to fucking 01. I've been wanting to go to 01 so bad, dude.
Nobody wants to go. I asked Victoria to come out with me tonight because I know she's not doing shit. And she goes, and this is the only night I can go out. And she goes, are you going dancing? And I said, yeah, I want to go dancing. It's Cinco de Mayo. And she goes, then no.
I want to go dancing.
Let's go dancing.
I was dancing so much yesterday when I got to the bar because I hadn't seen Jasenia all day, basically. We just saw each other in the morning. Mm-hmm. And then she left to go do the thing, and then I had to go drop off the camera and then come back, got ready, and then we just went to the show. We didn't see each other until like 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
So
Logies?
Yeah. And then Logies always plays great music on Saturdays. Like, they have the best. So I was just there like, And then she was feeling sick. Yeah. So she just wasn't on the same level where I was just like, all right, well, if you're feeling sick, let's go home. Mm-hmm. And we drove home. The rain was terrible.
Rain was crazy.
But, dude, I've been wanting to dance. Last weekend when we went out.
We don't have friends that dance.
Yeah, some of them do.
Oh.
Some of them do. Some of them do. They love dancing.
John doesn't dance. He doesn't like to dance.
He likes to dance. I thought he did.
Not like us. Okay. Well, not like me.
But,
not enough till he'll be like, let's go dancing.
Yeah, me and Omar kept saying, let's go to 01, let's go to 01. And he was just like, yes, I'm fucking down. Let's fucking do it. And he was like, the entrance fee is $40. And I was like, fuck that.
Are you joking?
It's like $40 to get in. I had no idea because every time I've been to 01, I've been drunk as shit.
I've never been there.
Never been to 01?
I've never been
It's cool. It's fun. One side is like...
I think that's why it's 40 because you get like, I've heard...
You get two. You get 09 and you get 01. 09 is like the more modern shit. Yeah. And then 01 is just like big-ass quinceañera.
Damn.
But dude, like... Every now and then, you know, you just want to do it. Because also, quinceañeras, like, now, like, if you go with your family's quinceañera, like, it's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Because we're fucking 30.
Well, but nobody else dances.
Yeah.
Everyone's a lame ass. Lame ass.
I think we're just trying to redo the quinceañeras that we went to when we were kids.
I'm just trying to dance.
Yeah. Queremos bailar.
I just want to dance. I just want to dance with somebody. And nobody wants to. Nobody wants to dance.
Yeah. Jasenia wants to dance. She likes dancing.
Y'all should go dancing.
Yeah.
Save yourself.
You know, we took dance classes.
I know, yeah. I remember when you were doing that.
A couple years ago.
That
was fun.
Cute.
Yeah. Now the only place that people go dancing is Red River, which I like. Still have fun. Still very fun. But I also want to dance bachata. Yeah.
Like Spanish music.
Yeah. It's the most fun. Fucking spin Jasenia around, get her all dizzy.
That's fun.
Yeah. No. And she's like, oh, baby. And I like hold her. I'm like, it's okay, baby. I got you. And then I feel needed, which makes me feel good. Then I take her home, tuck her in.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, that's going to be it for this week's Word Moment. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Later.